Everyone, it is 1 o'clock, so we'll get underway with our council meeting for September. I'd like to declare our meeting open and call for apologies. I don't think there are any apologies. Julie Virtue was going to say our prayer for us today, but she hasn't turned up as yet, so can we bow our heads and say the Our Father together? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Okay, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land in which we meet today and pay my respects to their elders past, present and those that will come in the future. And I also want to pay our respects as a council to all of our citizens of the Shire of Forbes. Okay, confirmation of the minutes of the ordinary meeting. It's been moved by Councillor Webb, seconded by Councillor Matisky. Any opposition? If not, I'll put that. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Confirmation of the minutes of the special meeting. It's been moved by Councillor Herbert, seconded by Councillor Sweeney. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Now, before we go any further, today we have the election of our Deputy Mayor. So I will hand over to the Acting General Manager to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. First thing, I'm required to declare the position of Deputy Mayor vacant, and I have one properly completed nomination form, and I call for any further nominations from the floor. And I'll consider there to be no further nominations. And considering we only have the one nomination in the name of Councillor Chris Roylance, I declare that the election of Deputy Mayor be to Councillor Chris Roylance.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Councillor Roylance.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, now.
Let's go, keep going. I will.
Yep. Okay, now we will have our condolences for the month of September. The people that have died in our Shire: Deborah Ann Murphy, Lynette June Parslow, Bruce Raymond Dean, Lillian Ann Murphy, Ian Donald Taylor, Anthony Peter Ryan, Thomas James Boyle, Tracy Elizabeth Galea, and that is Lisa Morrison's sister, Michael Joseph Hearn, who was one of our employees. Would you please stand for a moment of silence? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
I'll move a letter of condolence be sent to the family.
Okay, moved by Councillor Herbert to send a letter of condolence to the families, seconded by Councillor Webb. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Now we come to the really exciting part of the day. Is there any presentations, Councillor
Yes.
Herbert?
Madam Mayor, I just wanted to share the privilege it was to represent you out at Topsoil Organics last week, where I got to welcome 11 inner West councils to Forbes, and congratulate the staff out there on their fantastic presentation, and their business is just going ahead in leaps and bounds. It's just amazing. I finished my comments with that it's topsoil top people, top community, and also top employer. It's just amazing the amount of people that work out there now and how they're continuing to expand. But it's a privilege to represent you and be able to go and do those things. So I just wanted to say thank you for that opportunity, and a huge thank you to Topsoil Organics because it was fantastic.
Oh, thanks. We'll give them a big clap.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'll hear about all of that from those councils at some given time. Okay, we've got some new employees, which is exciting, always exciting. I'm going to hand over to Stefan first, our Director of Corporate Services. Oh, sorry, yours aren't here. I'll hand over to Daniel Spear, our Acting Director of Engineering.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Well, we've been a bit short lately in the town presentation space, so with great pleasure I'd like to welcome Robin McLean, who's our new multi-skilled urban services operator. Come up to the front. Thanks, Rob.
Madam Mayor, I'd like to say how proud I am to be able to work on the council and I'm born and bred in Forbes and I like to see the council go forward.
Good on you. Welcome,
In the same position as a multi-skilled urban services operator, we have Charlie Skinner. Welcome, Charlie.
I'm really thankful for getting this job. I've been working over here once a week during my time at school, and I've recently finished up and decided to work here, and I'm really proud to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, our declarations of interest are on screen for everyone to see. There is no public forum. Thank you. We will now go to our business that was withdrawn earlier in our business paper. We will start with matters in progress, and we'll do all of the matters in progress page by page. So we're going to start on page 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
16.
Oh, 16.
Good, oops, I skipped it. What happened there? Sorry. Chuck down the road. I should be using the paper version.
You've got these in front of you.
Yeah, I
they'll
know.
typed out.
I've marked them all off on here though. Mixture of the old system and the new system. Yeah, just a question on page 30 up there. We just got our recent flood events. We're looking to do a few things there. The road to the aerodrome. I'm happy we've got progress with the 17 mile and 21 mile road repairs. But the access to the aerodrome, I think we probably need to have a bit of a chat about what we're going to do with that. So, any more updates we got on that? Is it? No.
Certainly,
Aerodrome
through you,
committee?
Madam Mayor.
Aerodrome committee.
Yeah, Aerodrome Committee, obviously that is something that's on their radar. Probably would be a good one for that committee to endorse, which would help for any future grant applications. So it's something that we could probably put in the agenda for the October meeting.
Okay.
Councillor Roylex, on that note, our local member Jamie Chappie will be here on the 22nd.
21st.
22nd, I think. I'm going to double check that because
Might be 26th.
you certainly everyone's is welcome. Yes, Monday the 22nd
22nd.
at 6 o'clock at Club Forbes. I think it's a real opportunity for us as a council to have some contact with our local member and start to bring up some of these issues that we need him to take forward in the federal parliament.
Good thing.
So if everyone wants to pop that in your diaries, Monday the 22nd, 6 o'clock at Club Forbes. Jamie Chappie, our local member, will be there. Thanks, councillor
Thank
Royland. 17.
Number 40. Just a question on the multi-purpose equestrian centre. We were looking to do a big plaque on there and quite a few other things around town before the election. Is that still on the agenda, or is it?
Sorry, so you don't know?
Pre-election, we're looking to do a plaque for about 3 or 4 different things around town that we've got coming forward. One of them was this particular place.
The Vic,
Yeah, I'll have to
wasn't it?
take that on notice.
I think it was the Vic. You're right, the Vic.
I'll have to take that on notice.
Yeah.
Thank you on that one.
Can't remember all the places we're doing that. So
I might ask you for more information. But
Thank
I'll
you.
take that on notice. Thank you.
Page 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. 59, the Gunningham Bridge labour limit was 42.5 tonne, not 40 tonne.
Yes, through you, Madam Mayor. Yeah, the load limit that was implemented was 42.5 tonne,
Yep.
and the signage is in place.
22.
I did have one on 20, which I'd forgotten actually.
Okay, that's fine.
So just on 57, looking at improving the street lighting around the town. We were looking in Lawless Street to around the dance studio to do something with that. Is that still on program?
Through you, Madam Mayor. Yes, the lights have been ordered. We haven't taken delivery of them yet,
Okay.
but as soon as they come in, we'll basically have them installed.
Okay. Before Christmas, I should imagine.
Oh, I hope so, yeah. The ones on the western side are very straightforward. The ones on the dance studio are a little bit challenging due to the overhead power lines, but we think we can fit them in.
We had a discussion with the traffic committee about that road too the other day. Will that match in with those lights, or won't make any difference?
It should make any difference.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, oh, I'm not going to do that.
Oops, that's all right.
Sorry.
Okay. Had me worried.
Yeah, had me worried there a bit too. Councillor Brian, so I'm just finding my withdrawals.
Is
Right.
22 the first one?
First one is Councillor Herbert, and your report, Councillor Herbert.
Yeah, Madam Mayor, at the last meeting of the Public Advisory Committee, we couldn't get a quorum because there were people away at conferences and things. So we need to endorse another member of the Forbes Arts Society, Kim Featherstone, as a member, and also maybe nominate an alternate councillor that could be present at the meeting, so we always have a quorum. So if there's someone who would like to nominate.
Oh, thought you were moving Kim.
Yeah, well, I'm happy as a councillor to do that too.
Yeah, Councillor Duggan, is there any further nominees for that position?
Thank you.
Okay, you've got the job.
Thank
So,
you.
and we'll add to this that Councillor Duggan will be our other nominee on that committee.
And I'll move the motion.
And I'll
Thank you.
second
It's
it.
been moved by Councillor Herbert, seconded by Councillor Webb. I'll put that, all those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Michelle Herbert, on page 44.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, we've already done that, the election of the deputy
Oh.
mayor.
Yes.
Yeah,
of course you.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was in here in the book and it was higher on the agenda
Yeah.
than the other. Councillor Royland, you've got the floor on page 48 with the Murray-Darling Association.
Oh, yeah, just like to move the motion.
Second that.
Been moved and seconded.
Thank you very much. So just on that item, as the mayor can testify on this one, is we've been looking at this for 25 years to do the carp eradication down the Lachlan River, but mainly the Murray-Darling Basin. So we approached Topsoil recently, so that if we could fish all the carp out of the river, we'd take them, they'd collect them all. There was an estimated figure of 200,000 tonne of carp in the river, which would take an absolutely, and you have to build a whole new factory to put them through there. That's in the dry time. In the big times, 600,000 tonne. So it's a major problem in our community. I'd just like to thank everybody for endorsing that. That will come up at our conference in this month, next month.
This month.
End of this month, it is, yeah. It's not close enough. So, that'll be a big task, or that'll be a big operation. The main thing we want to put through there is the virus to go through the system. That'll go through the whole Murray-Darling system. That's just massive. This has been tested out all over the world. We're the only country now that hasn't got that put in our river system. So, look forward to that happening there. Can I just say that's a bit of a mistake up top there too? I think that's my report there. It's gone down as a GM. So, can we just get that fixed up there? Eradicated. That's what I've been talking about. So, can we just get that fixed up there on the...
Yeah, that should be in your report.
That's all I've got. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to put that, all those in favour say, moved by Councillor Roylance, and who was the seconder? Aidan Clark.
Aidan.
I'll put that, all those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against, I declare it carried.
88.
88.
Thank you.
Right, the next one is Councillor Duggan, Community Funding Program Report to Council.
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. I would like to move the recommendation, and then can we just go to open discussion on this? I've heard a few of us.
What we'll do is, you'll seconded the motion, or would it be better just to go into open
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just a bit of advice, yeah. It's been moved by Councillor Duggan to go into open council, seconded by Councillor Webb. I'll put that, all those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Councillor Duggan, you've got the floor.
Probably just a general question. There is some applications here from school P&Cs in respect to refurbishment, like actual structural thing. I would assume that should be a state government, the education department's responsibility, not community funding from the local council. So if anyone can clarify that for me, that would be great. And I think we just then need, everyone's got a copy of these applications. We probably just need to go through them one by one and say yay or nay with them, if we could, please. So, Michelle, are you able to help me in respect to the P&C, how that works within the school system?
Yeah, P&Cs raise money for the community, but it is the government's responsibility to look after facilities. So,
Right.
Okay, Councillor, anyone else wants to have a discussion before we go into going through line by line on these items? If not, can we move back into Councillor Duggan?
Yes, come on.
Been moved by Councillor Duggan, seconded by Councillor Sweeney. I'll put that, all those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. The first one being taste on Templar.
yeah.
Everyone's okay with that? Let's just give ticks when we're okay with it. Okay, the second one is Boys to the Bush.
Yes.
All good? We're getting some consensus here.
Yep.
Holistic Avenue Incorporated.
I don't fully understand that one. Does anyone else have some more information on that?
There was some information on our portal. I just can't remember. But I know we talked about
We
them
discussed it before, actually.
Yeah, and we agreed that it would be okay
Yeah. Yeah, on for that one.
at another council meeting.
So the chair shares.
Oh yeah, it's actually here in the
Yeah,
papers.
it's in there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Page 93,
Yeah.
Mark.
We're going through the pages and you've got all the information in front of you.
I think anything to do with trauma and education to help
Yeah.
people is a great initiative.
And it's
So who are the people that are involved in that Holistic Avenue Incorporated? Is it like local people, or is it, who actually are they? Are they just community workers? Does anyone know, or are they some other group?
That was in the thing, I'm sure.
Right, I know it's come up before, but I just can't see that that's been clarified.
Oh, there it is.
They are through you, Madam Mayor, they are within the LGA on the actual application, and I believe previously there were some local people involved.
Okay, we'll move on. Rotary Club of Forbes, Ipamea, the Christmas tree, that's always
Yes.
great. I
Yes.
think everyone would be in tune with that. Northside Chapel,
That's come up before.
all good?
Yeah.
We have seen that before somewhere.
That came in the last round, I believe.
Oh, the last round, was it?
I
Okay.
believe it did.
That'll be on the application.
Well, sorry, Madam Mayor, as this is a council-owned facility, shouldn't we keep our things upgraded anyway? Like if there's a dishwasher that's not working and
It's under
provide.
licence, it's under licence to them, and I think this is a good way there.
Yeah.
Yes, I know we're doing it.
Okay.
So that's a yes.
Everyone's good with that? Good.
Yep.
Anglican Property Trust,
I think that's a good one because
Yeah,
it's going to
no
bring a lot
problem.
of people into
No
town
problem,
and
yeah.
Yep.
yeah. Forbes High School PNC,
Right, so that, again, that comes back to what we just brought up, updating items on the canteen.
Probably no.
So that's probably a no, because that's really its education department.
yeah. And we do enough for state government without,
No, I think we do, yes. Forbes childcare centres, the next one,
yes.
yes.
that's a yes. There,
St Vincent's de Paul,
I think that we
Yes.
do that every year, yes.
It's a yearly thing.
Yep.
So yes?
yeah, I think it's our contribution. Yeah. The next one is Forbes U3A Inc.
That's it. I'd say yes. That's the university at third age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The next one is the Curran Health, which has been no, because that's an actual business. It's not a community group, so that's definitely a no, as suggested.
have we got consensus there, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Forbes District Meals on Wheels,
I'm just wondering about that because I saw that there's been like
Yeah,
a
we've
takeover
known
from
about it.
Parks.
Yeah.
So can we defer?
They're still here though.
They're still here.
They're, everything, they're just, yeah, they're just joining up the way they prepare the food.
The same
So
staff
that's all
will
it
be
is.
here.
Everything else is still the same, yeah.
Right.
I'd say yes to it. to be
Do
honest.
they use
Okay.
the facility still?
no,
Yeah,
it's all being cooked in Parks.
yeah.
Yeah,
At the club in Parks and being transported over.
yeah.
This is 2 laptops, so they
Yeah.
must be doing some,
Including hot meals coming into.
yeah, they must be doing some office work here or something.
Yeah. With, they said if they can, they've tried to get the meals prepared here and they can't find anyone to do it.
Yes.
But in the future, if someone takes up the offer, the meals will be prepared here.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
have
I've,
any?
I've met with them. I
Yeah,
know
no, they
what
spoke
it
about
is,
it yesterday.
yeah.
Do we have any laptops that we can pass down to them? Is it
I think, you know,
right? Cheap. Okay, I'm a yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes,
yeah, I reckon we can say yes to that. We've still got the service, which I'm happy about. Forbes North Public School PNC.
Same reason as above.
That's refurbishment, so that's a no.
Forbes and District Meals on, oh,
Yeah.
I've got this in twice.
No,
No,
No, it's only,
for
it's
the
only
hall.
for the hall.
It's for the
So it's only
hall.
for
Or
the hall.
luncheon.
Their 60th anniversary. That's a yes, I reckon.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's not much.
Yeah, $376. In support, isn't
The
60
next
years
one
coming
is
up.
Regional Counselling Limited.
Just a farmer.
Any background on it?
There's a page in here.
Yeah, look towards the back.
Page.
So it's the establishment of the first men's growth room, a safe non-clinical space where local men can connect, share experiences and build ongoing peer support. This model provides a soft entry point for those who may not engage with traditional services and has proven to reduce isolation and encourage help-seeking behaviours. To celebrate the launch and raise awareness, we propose hosting a community screening of Just a Farmer on 8th of October at Forbes Town Hall. The 103-minute film explores themes of rural resilience, mental health and family life, resonating deeply in the local farming community. The screening will be followed by a Q&A with Lifeline Central West counsellors and a lived experience speaker, offering practical pathways to support a free community barbecue prior to the film, will create a welcoming atmosphere for men, families and service providers to meet informally.
Well, I'm a yes, because the men never get anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
The
agree.
captain's table hasn't been supported.
The,
It's the captain's table, isn't it?
Men's
Men's
table.
men's table.
men's table.
You know, they haven't had any support there, so I suppose, look, we probably should do it and see
I don't know.
whether it gets legs or not.
It's, when you read it, it's very important to get this done. But,
Yeah.
don't take it out of the men's day
Yep.
budget.
Take it out of the women's day.
Of course. Stop it. So it's a yes from me.
Me too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, across the board. Forbes Rugby Union Club.
Training and development.
It's a camp, so
Yeah, I
yes,
think it's
yes.
good.
I think it's a good thing, to be honest. Men again.
Old time, new
necessarily.
time vote.
I agree with this one.
Yeah, me too.
This is great.
Forbes Auto Sports Club.
That's a yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forbes Little Athletics Centre.
Yep.
Yes.
All in kind, that's a good one.
Yep.
Forbes
Squash Club.
Squash and Sporting Club.
Yep.
Yes.
Forbes Art Society.
I think that's a yes.
Yes.
It's an in kind.
Yeah, it's in kind.
It's a
So
yes.
yes.
Galari River Arts Festival.
It's a yes.
Yes.
Who's the Ben All players?
The Jerubong War Memorial Union Church. And that is
I
a
think
church
yes.
of all of many.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
That's
think we
yes.
just need to do
That's
some work
That's
on
a
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Move the
hopefully
recommendation.
some staff members have picked out what we've knocked out.
Yep.
Right, can you just fill us in, please?
Through you, Madam Mayor, yes, there was a budget of 71,880 for this round, because remember we'd approved 2 items prior to this. We are $900 over budget with the current allocation. So you've got 2 options there. You could either reduce one of the allocations by $900, or given the small amount, you could probably roll it into the next half-yearly allocation of the community funding program. So next allocation, instead of having 75,000, we'll have $74,000 for application.
So what did it come to?
So the total is $72,873.45.
Well, the recommendation is saying that it was 71,882.
Yes, and we're 72,000
Well,
currently.
we've just knocked some out,
we've
so I
just
don't know
Yes.
how you got.
Because no, the amount available is 71. The total figure that you had in there was 86,373. So you've knocked out roughly
Taken
15,000.
12 and a half.
Well, can you possibly?
We've
I
taken
agree.
12 and a half out.
This recommendation is not right.
Yep.
We want to know what the figure is and what's in the pot, not back to front. Because
Can you
we
just
should be trying to stick
recommendation
with our
for that
budgets.
figure?
Yeah. But through Madam Mayor, yes,
We
it's in the
still
business
have
paper
cancel.
what's available, or we can look at the recommendation for next report.
But what I'm, the
It's not-
recommendation
Can you
is
just
not
move it to
right.
that
It needs
So
to
can
be
we just rephrase that recommendation then, that the council allocate the amount?
$71,880.
No,
it's
72,873. 72,873.
73 out of the community funding for round 1.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
we've got the list in Excel and in Word, so we use one of those 2 lists.
And 45 cents, are you telling me?
45 cents. Yes.
Sorry, yes.
I'll move it.
Mark moved it, but I'll
So
second
moved
it.
by
You have to.
Councillor Duggan, seconded by Councillor Roylands. I'll put that, all those in favour say aye.
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 Against, I declare it carried.
Where are we going now?
Oh, honey.
What was the number of that?
We are up to
137,
page 137,
What's that?
which is you.
Oh, God. What am I doing?
and that has been withdrawn by Councillor Roylands.
Thank you.
It is the sewer budget review, 137.
Very appropriate. Councillor Matissi and myself have been spending a lot of time in the sewer lately. This is pretty good. I'll just move the recommendation.
It's been moved by Councillor Roylands,
I'll second it.
seconded by Councillor Herbert.
And just a question, Director of Engineering and can we just, we replaced a pipe along there some time ago. I'm saying 10 years ago maybe. Is it the same one, is it, or is it a whole different thing?
Through you, Madam Mayor, no, it's a whole different pipe. I don't know exactly what pipe it was. It definitely wasn't the rising main that we're talking about here. But yeah, we did replace a main along there. And I don't know if it's return line or what it is, but yes, you're right, we did do some work there over 10 years ago. But yeah, I can take that on notice and get back to you.
And that's from Fitzgerald Bridge to the
Correct.
sewer treatment plant, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Are they cast iron, those pipes?
The new ones we put in definitely not cast on.
Oh, so they're replaced together?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well that's good. All right, that's all I heard. Yeah.
And just on this matter, I've got to, we had people go to the water conference, Councillor Roylance, Councillor Majiski, and we had 2 people from the water treatment plant, and they are exceptional officers of this council and do a great job, and they really appreciated and learnt quite a bit at the water conference. You could back me up on
And
that.
I can just say that that was a really busy week, wasn't it? So I think I was in Parliament House on the Tuesday, I was in Albury on the Wednesday, and back to the Parliament House on the Thursday, so it was pretty busy stuff. But I have to say, that was a pretty slick operation down at Albury. They've got an enormous amount of land around them to expand their sewer side, and it's sort of, they can expand it probably 100 times, can't they? It's massive. But their water treatment plant was something to look at, state of the art, unbelievable, yeah. And the 2 representatives for Forbes Shire Council, they did an exceptional job. They learned a lot, I can tell you now. It was quite amazing. So I'm glad we did that. That was one of those bonuses. Talking to the Mayor of Albury, they build 400 houses a year for Albury. That's more than one a day. That's pretty exceptional, isn't it? Well, today we're talking about the modular homes that we're talking about, yeah. They build the whole lot, start to finish, yeah. They've got a plan for that every year. The growth in that town is incredible. What we're trying to do with our northern strategy, that's exactly the same thing as they're doing. So, the cost is horrendous too. I just can't believe it anyway. Thank you.
Thanks, Councillor Williams. Councillor
Just through you, Madam Mayor, I didn't pull it, but it is in the same section as this, in respect to the Templar Street Wisterias. When we sort of walked through there at lunchtime today, it is on page 132, sorry. But they've been cut back, etc. But I
hang on, what we'll do, we'll put this one to bed and I'll go back to, it's a different topic. It's in the same report, but it's a different topic, so we'll go backwards, we'll get that. So, is there any further speakers for the sewer and water? If not, I'm going to put it. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against, I declare it carried. And we'll go back to 132, everybody. Yep.
And just in respect to that, I thought that David Ramsey had suggested, or someone had suggested, that the wisterias be put in the ground, but I think that containers are being left there now. Yes, Madam
Through you,
Mayor,
Madam Mayor. Yeah, I do remember that conversation, and there was a suggestion. I'll have to take that on notice and come back to you on that one, but certainly was discussed about putting it in the ground, and I don't know if it's still planned, but I'll certainly come back to you on that one.
If you could, because it has been an issue that's sort of been some time. I mean, this time of year they should be all going across there and adding to our, the beautification of the CBD. So it would be great if we could move that along.
We're talking about the things over our head.
Yeah. Well,
I'm almost at the stage to go and put some logs up there.
Yeah, well,
nothing's growing yet.
No, it's struggling, and I think David Ramsey's suggestion.
So, what's your recommendation? Would you like to move something formally on the book?
Yeah, I would like
look at those.
Look at those, and to go ahead with David Ramsey's suggestion that the wisterias be planted in ground, not in pot.
Okay, that's for our
wisterias in.
What do you call those things?
Pergolas.
For the pergolas.
The freestanding pergolas.
Templar Street. So that's been moved by Councillor Duggan. Is there a seconder to that resolution? It's been seconded by Councillor Royland. Is there any opposition? If not, I'll put it. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Yeah, because I think I'll be dead before they're covered.
Well, that's what I'm worried about too, for myself.
It's been worrying me for a while. Okay, Councillor Webb.
Yes, I like to move the recommendation as it is.
It's been moved by Councillor Webb. Is there a seconder? Seconded by Councillor Clark.
I have a question to the Director of Planning and Growth in regards to dog attacks. What is the process? Because we've got here that you report to the Office of Local Government when do police get involved or don't they? So just the process of dog attacks, because we hear in the media of some brutal attacks. So thank you.
Yeah, sure. So through you, Madam Mayor, thank you, Councillor Webb. That is a very good question, and it's important that the process is known. So there's a requirement for councils to report to the Office of Local Government dog attacks. This is done through the Companion Animals Register. It's an online portal that the rangers use. Typically, with dog attacks, it comes to council in one of two ways. If the police are involved, they're the lead agency, they take the lead, but they don't have access to the Companion Animals Register. So any dog attacks that the police are dealing with, they engage with council's rangers, and council's rangers assist with the investigation if needed or any outputs, but then also lodge the information on the Companion Animals Register. If the dog attack comes directly to council, then the rangers are the lead agency and undertake the process. That might include issuing notices against the animal to create or to declare it dangerous or menacing. In very extreme situations, if the owner chooses, they surrender the animals. If it's an aggressive dog, it generally gets euthanized. And then the rangers will complete that report themselves and lodge it on the Companion Animals website. So the short answer is the police are involved if they are the lead agency for the investigation. Council does its part to assist them. If council is the lead agency, we do the whole process, but either way, the report has to go back to the Office of Local Government, and they use that for their own reporting mechanisms annually across the state.
Thank you.
And the Companions Animal Act is being reviewed, which I've been talking about dogs and cats for a bit as the President lately. And if there is a dog attack, and it is a dangerous dog, we would have to put it in our pound while the courts dealt with whether that dog was going to live or die. That's what we do, don't we? We look after that dog. I've just been to the centre down at Blacktown in Sydney, and they've got a whole row of dogs that have bitten someone, and until it goes before the courts and the court rules whether that dog is dangerous or not, we would be the responsible party to be looking after those dogs till such times. But the police get involved if there's and we had a death, up on the mid-north coast, so it's been pretty horrendous lately. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Okay. Councillor Herbert.
Yeah, I'll move the motion, Madam Mayor.
Second.
Been moved by Councillor Herbert.
I just wanted to ask.
Seconded by Councillor Clark. Yep.
I just wanted to ask a question about the murals and the walls. Is there a way that you could preserve the wall and maybe make it a handball wall and leave the murals there? Or that would be unsafe?
Through you, Madam Mayor, I think Councillor Herbert, we've thought about those ideas and toyed with them a little bit, but just a removal of most of the structure and opening up that land, I think is a better use.
Yep.
When we remove those buildings, like opening up that space, like an Apex Park, it opens up that area with so we can put some tables and chairs and some better facilities in there. There's obviously been one we thought about, and also the designs for the ski dam. That's where we're going to be probably bringing our road through that area as well. So
yeah, that's okay.
retaining the structures, we've talked about it. We've put a bit of work into replicating them elsewhere. But as you can see in the report, they weren't. There wasn't a massive amount of consultation on them. They're pretty well rapidly put up, relatively low value. So.
Yeah.
They don't have overall benefit.
No, that's okay. I just thought I'd ask the question and I'm happy for it. Yeah.
Is this in Apex Park?
No, at the ski dam. And the Apex, yeah, both of them.
Both.
Yeah.
The ones at Apex Caravan Park, Apex Park, are we demolishing them?
Yes, we're knocking down the toilet blocks.
They're removable.
Sorry?
They're removable.
No, they're bricks.
The brick ones.
The one, it's near
At
the barbecue area, at the barbecue spot. So the aeroplane,
Cross the road from the
barbecue,
airport.
playground
Oh,
and
there,
those old
yeah,
ones.
Yeah, you're up the other end.
Yeah.
Got it.
that's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm
No.
with you.
that's
Yeah.
all right.
Thank
Thanks.
you very much for that.
You want it?
Yeah, and so do the ones at the Aquatic Centre. You're doing a great job in that role. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, okay, I'm going to put that. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against, I declare it carried.
184.
Okay, the next one is Councillor Herbert. She's won today, just
Oh,
for the
she's
record,
got
everybody.
Is this the inward correspondence?
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
No, this is-
No,
it's a
it's
report.
not.
Council
I'm sorry.
report.
What one is it?
You've got a stack of things you brought out.
What did I bring out?
184, your committee reports to council. Heritage committee you pulled.
Did I?
No,
I didn't pull
no,
it.
she didn't pull it.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
I've got
sorry,
the-
I'm sorry, if you can trust me.
Yeah.
It's in that section, but it's the letters of appreciation that she's
Okay,
got.
I got the wrong numbers then.
Same here.
Okay, first up we have Forbes North Public School. On behalf of everyone, we would like to say a big thank you for organising the Special Government Week Activities Day. We really enjoyed learning more about how local council works and how decisions are made in our community. The activities were fun, interesting and helped us understand that government is not just something far away, it's part of our everyday lives. Our students enjoyed listening to Mr and Mrs Willis about the good old days, the mock council meeting and passing a motion, planning a water park in the town centre, planting plants in the Lachlan Vintage Village garden and understanding what our local rangers do in our town. The Parliament body of Forbes North have also included their own words of thanks. Sarah McCarthy, Aboriginal and School Culture Portfolio. Thank you, Forbes Shire Council. My favourite activity was the one where we could plant the little plants at the information centre. I enjoyed the discussion I had with Mr and Mrs Willis, learning about the oldest shearing shed and listening to his musical instruments. Once again, thank you. Isla Kennedy, PBL Portfolio. I'm a Minister in Parliament at Forbes North. Thank you for yesterday. It was the most amazing experience I've ever experienced. That was my first time and I would suggest it to everyone. I really enjoyed the video slideshow on how they saved and rescued people and animals. I also enjoyed planting the plants and I will check up on them every week to see how they are going. Once again, thank you. Charlotte Mick, Entertainment and Fundraising. Thank you for the Government Day. I had an amazing day. I loved the food and going into the chambers. Thank you. Freya Dunbrell, Entertainment and Fundraising. I would just like to say thank you for the Government Day. Thank you for letting us come for free and for the free food and the activities. They were really fun. Way to kids' hearts. Free
I love
food.
it, free food.
Lockie Hoey, Sport and Rec. Thank you for a beautiful day. Forbes Shire Council. It was a really good day of activities. James Spence, Aboriginal and School Culture. Thanks for the brilliant day. I had so much fun and my favourite activity was the Ranger Talk. He pulled a lizard out of his shirt and I was shocked. I was so happy I got a yo-yo and a mini football. So once again, thanks for the amazing day. Zach Dunn, PBL Portfolio. I was invited to come to the Lachlan Vintage Village to do all these amazing activities. I just have to say the food was great. Whoever made that yummy food, please tell them thank you. They are amazing. My favourite activities were planting the plants and the scavenger hunt was really fun. Thank you again for this amazing adventure that I had. Macy Kennedy, Entertainment and Fundraising. Thank you sincerely for the local government week day that you had. We all loved participating in each and every one of the activities and it was an amazing experience. I personally loved sitting in the chambers and being a junior council. You taught us so much about leadership and we really appreciate that we got to participate in all of the activities. Pearl Karatiana, Environment, Health and Safety. Thank you for the amazing day and I learned a lot from the local government week of 2025. My favourite part of the day was getting free food and going into the chambers. Once again, thank you so much for making the day happen.
They mustn't get fed before they go to school.
I love it.
We love our free food. Australians.
Harry Billsborough, Entertainment, Health and Safety. I like learning new things. I like the chamber. It was the best. I like getting an opportunity to do stuff like this, so thank you. I hope you do this again for all the other students next year so they can experience a good role model for younger kids. Joycelyn Fernando Murphy, Environment, Health and Safety. Thank you for hosting the Council Day. My favourite thing was the Rangers talk because I like looking at the cute animals. I learnt so much about what Rangers do and the cool resources they've done. It was the best, and I'm so thankful for the Council Day in honour of the Local Government Week. Hudson Welsh, Aboriginal School Culture. Forbes Shire Council, thank you for a big fun day. It was amazing. Please keep doing it every year so others will like it. And I loved it so much, like the food and the town planning posters. Scarlett Radburn, Sport and Recreation. We had a blast yesterday. Forbes North is very grateful that we got to experience games and fun activities with the Forbes Shire Council. We hope to come back another time and spend time with your amazing workers and councillors. We all learnt a lot and we had so much fun learning and listening to all these new things. Bella Hoey, Communication and Technology. It was a fantastic experience and we appreciate the time and effort you put into making the day so engaging. Thank you for giving us the chance to take part and for helping us see how important it is to have a voice in our community. Now we move on from schools. Monica Wren from Rabobank. I want to send a personal thank you for all your help with our event at the Multi-Purpose Equestrian Centre yesterday, Wednesday the 27th of August 2025. I would also like to send my gratitude to all the council employees that contributed to facilitating the presentation of the venue. The arena was brilliant. Everyone said it looked like a Zen garden. The venue was absolutely perfect for our needs and everything looked fantastic. We've had so much positive feedback about the space. The quality of sound and lighting were also highlights. We had 100% attendance at the event with many of our clients travelling from out of the Shire. They were very impressed with the mech setup and future visions for the venue. I especially appreciated your quick responses and willingness to help me with the coordination at the venue. It really made a huge difference. Your hard work and easy attitude made the planning process so much easier and the day ran perfectly because of it. We're already looking forward to the possibility of hosting another event in the Forbes Shire in the near future. Thanks again for everything. Margaret and Jack Woodburn to the Mayor. Thank you for agreeing to perform our Australian citizenship ceremony in the council chambers. We really appreciated you doing that in our Aussie hometown of Forbes. Thank you also to the council staff involved. It was a friendly ceremony followed by delicious refreshments. We're very happy to have at last become Australian citizens. With best wishes, Margaret and Jack. Jane Coleman to the Mayor, councillors and staff. Thank you for recognising David's passing and having a minute's silence with him at a previous council meeting. Also, I'd like to thank you all for the beautiful arrangement of flowers which arrived after David's passing in July. Once again, a heartfelt thanks in this time of sadness. It means so much. Jeff Chandler from Kevin Miller, Whitty, Lennon & Co. Reforb Sale Yards Market Preview. Congratulations to Mayor Phyllis Miller and Forbes Shire Council. The Central West Livestock Exchange Forbes sales yard numbers during July and August have been larger than any previous year. I have compared our council numbers with the Wagga numbers for that period, since our sale on the 15th July, and Wagga the same week, with 7 sales conducted for each of us. Forbes has exceeded Wagga in 6 of those 7 weeks. This has never happened before this year, and I can't remember it ever happened even once. Forbes Shire Council would be very pleased they built the new selling complex. Yes, we are. Catherine Eyre Walker, State Property Manager of BWS, to the Mayor Phyllis Miller and Director of Planning and Growth Matt Teal via email. We wanted to thank you again for opening our newest BWS store on Camp Street. The team were humbled to have you cut the ribbon and your warm welcome was so greatly appreciated. The Council's attitude and proactive nature throughout the entirety of this project went a long way to securing the new business. Your commitment to serve the community and grow the township is commendable. Many thanks again, and we wish the team at Forbes Shire Council all the best. Heather Fraser via phone. Council received a call from Heather Fraser, a tourist passing through town. She wanted to share her appreciation for the facilities at the sculpture park, particularly the public toilets. Heather mentioned that the toilets were exceptionally clean, well stocked with toilet paper, and overall spot on, something she said is rare to come across these days. She was so impressed that she decided to spend more time in Forbes and shared how much she loves the town. I move that the letters of appreciation and congratulations for this period be accepted.
I'll second that.
Been moved by Councillor Herbert, seconded by Councillor Roylance. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against, I declare it carried. We have a supplementary report. This is in relation to giving permission for a
the aerodrome
flight
thing?
instructor.
Yeah, I'll move that recommendation.
Yes, it's been moved by Councillor Rowland, seconded by Councillor Matisky. Is there any opposition? If not, I'll put it. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. Okay. Would someone like? Is there any business, any further business in open council that anyone has, or anything they'd like to bring up?
Anybody want? Oh, can I just say thank you to the council being re-elected again to deputy mayor status. Thank you very much. Thank you for the appreciation. I wasn't going to say anything, but I will say I think that this last year has been pretty tough, especially with our mayor. She's been rather ill, and if you looked at her now, you wouldn't think there's anything wrong with her. But there was a time that we were very worried, very worried, and everyone on this council stepped up at that time, and yeah, we all went up another level. Every single person. I want to congratulate everybody, and that was my role to just take over Phyllis's and just keep moving on. And I'm sure the general manager will agree with me. It was seamless. We just went bang straight into gear. It was quite amazing to watch. Yeah. So, but I will go back and say that it's been pretty hard on me over the last 3 years. So I've struggled pretty well. I haven't said a word, to be honest, but that's been a very hard task. So next month is my last chance of last time I get any treatment for the cancer side of things, and that's and thank you for the support from everybody. That's been pretty amazing, actually. So that's all I've got to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Councillor Roylance, for all that you do and step up whenever I need you to step up. And the other day, with 5 minutes' notice, it was at the Meals on Wheels morning tea, which was really good. And they're great things to go to. And I'm looking forward to November rolling around and not having to do quite as much as
You
I'm
are.
doing.
God, we're looking forward to it too, don't worry.
Yeah, and I think we have shared it around a bit with everyone helping, and it has been great. But it's always good to know that I've got a deputy that I can ring at 5 in the morning or 10 at night. He does the same back to me, and we can belt through things that we're trying to sort out. So thank you very much, Chris, for all your support and all you do as deputy mayor of this council and your hard work. Okay. Is there any further business in open council? Anything on anyone's mind that they
No,
need?
I'm not quite sure whether it's confidential or not, so I'm raising it up.
Well, if you give me an indication of what it's about.
Rezoning of land.
No, that's everything to do with planning is completely and utterly open council.
So the Lachlan Ridge Village, where we have 2 parcels of land and one's residential, I just didn't know whether, is that something we should be looking at rezoning it? You know, the parcel in question.
Yeah, through you, Madam Mayor, thanks Councillor Webb. Council has the ability to rezone or undertake planning proposals when it chooses to amend the land use zoning in the LEP. I guess previously that hadn't been done because the demand wasn't there with what's going on at the moment with the 2 sites for tourism. The demand is there. So I take the point.
So is there a report maybe we look into going to
commence
council that we can look into whether is rezone it or not?
Well, I guess we
or
commence
not?
the process of
Yes.
rezoning, prepare the report, and then
Yeah.
that gets reported to council. So we can definitely do that.
Can I ask you a question on that? In residential, there are permissible things that we can do.
Yes.
Is there any need for rezoning? Because it's my understanding that it is permissible, whatever we choose to do on those sites.
I'd have to have a look at the land use table, which is in the
Yep.
zone. If caravan parks, visitor accommodation this is the semantics of planning, but visitor and tourism accommodation is the broad definition of what a caravan park would be. It's also serviced apartments, it's motels, it's other things, but we call that the parent definition. So within the land use table and definitions, yes, if we could find something that fits, we could use that, but I'd have to check. It's really a question without notice. I need to go and have a look at it.
No, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, but we can certainly, I take the point, if we need to do the planning proposal, we should just get on and do it. That's kind of what your intention is.
Yes, yes.
Anything else? No? Would someone like to move a machinery motion for the items that
Move that
were
way.
not withdrawn? It's been moved by Councillor Roy Lentz, seconded by Councillor Duggan. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against? I declare it carried. I'm in your hands, councillors. Would you like to have a break for a cup of tea and then go into confidential?
Yes.
Or will we go straight into confidential? It's show of
5 minute
hands to
break.
have a cup
Cup
of
of tea.
5 minute
I'm
break.
happy.
I'll go to the
Yep,
cup here.
okay, we'll have a 5 minute
Just
break.
bring it in
Would
with
someone
us.
like to move that we break for 5 minutes? Been moved by Councillor Matiski, seconded by Councillor Duggan. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried. We will need the camera. Someone like to move that we go back into council? It's been moved by Councillor Webb, seconded by Councillor Duggan. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare that carried. Would someone like to move that we go into our confidential section of our meeting? It's been moved by Councillor Roylance, seconded by Councillor Sweeney. I'll put that. All those in favour say aye. Against, I declare it carried.